against you in the press conference. This is different side, and now we have a fit team, and we can make a selection, and we have a bench, so it is totally different. And from the game today is, we let them alive first half, and I think in and out of possession, we played a really good game. The only thing I can criticize is we were not clinical enough in the box, not decisive enough. We should have scored, so we let them alive in the first half. Be fair is to say that second half was more equal, and both teams had their chances.
David Raya got some great credit for his save for Arsenal during the week. Andre's double save there was as good, probably.
Yeah, last week he was very important by saving a penalty, and that double save was brilliant and was class.
Erik, you're not in the top 10 of the table. You've only got 7 points from the first 5 games. Are you happy with the way things are?
No, and we have a start. The performance is good, but score that we are not happy. We are disappointed with the score. That's clear. But I know one thing for sure in football: it's a long way to go. And when you play in the quality we now deliver, the points will come, the goals will come. So then the points will come.
I know it doesn't sort of affect every table, but do you think the team is making progress in terms of the performance level? It feels like it's a much more structured approach to games.
Yeah, but it's so different because now we can work on the team. We can building structures because we have to play on the training pitch, and we can bring out some consistency in selection, and that helps, of course, to bring the patterns in and routines in, and then you play better. And you can take more control of the game, and you can even, as we did the first half, dominate the game.
Are you surprised there wasn't more from the substitutes, or it felt like the game kind of heated up in an attacking sense? I don't know, what were you hoping for from substitutes?
Sure, you hope that they have an impact. They come fresh from the bench, and the opponent is tired. But also, and that is also be fair, the approach of the opponent changed also second half. They are much more aggressive, also tactical. They close much better, especially the second part of the second half. They close much better the midfield areas. So it was more difficult for us to create chances. That is also the truth, and they had also some good chances in counter-attacks.
Erik, just you decided to leave Marcus Rashford on the bench and bring him on later. Can you just talk us through your decision, why you did that? You came into the game having scored a few goals.
I heard already there's speculation and some pundits, and that's crazy. Then I would almost say you are, as person, you are not okay when you bring such speculation if you don't know what's on. This is just rotation, and we have many games to cover, and we have more than 11 players, but we have to give all the players, if they perform, we will give them the chances, and finally we will find out, of course, the players who perform better will play more. But this has nothing to do. I'm very happy with Marcus, with everything, with his defending part, with his offensive. He scores in this moment, so he performs very good, and so nothing to do with it that he was on the bench, just rotation.
Last question, Dan.
Just to Ed's point, I know it's easy in retrospect, but given that Marcus had been in good form and finding the net, do you find yourself thinking, well, maybe he would have put away one of those first half chances, which, as you said, you're trying to work clinical?
Yeah, but I have to say Ahmad is playing very good. I have to say Garnacho, almost all the games so far, maybe apart from Liverpool, he has end product, and so also we have to play them as well.
Okay, thank you.
Let's pass over to Martinez.
Hi everyone.
Who'd like to kick off? Ed? Oh,
I mean, it's a strange game because they've obviously had a tremendous first half, and yet you probably had the best chances in the end.
Yes. Yeah, first half was how we don't want to play in any part of the game. Out of possession, in possession, set plays. So it was, let's say now, easy. We can show it. This is how we don't want to play. And in the second half, we had some clear words at halftime. And we switched the mindset, just to play with more courage and be, because make more runs in behind and go more direct to their goal. This is what the players did really well in the second half. We were much more compact, and when we had the ball, we played more direct forward, because when you always play in your own box and always play back to the keeper. So I think we had 10 free kicks in our half, and we always played back to our keeper. Yeah, that is just for me show. It looked like we were too cautious, too much scared of whatever. But what's very positive that we could switch this, that the players could switch their mindset, and we showed it that we can do it much better in the second half. And so at the end, with the 2 big chances in the second half, I think the draw is okay. But first half, we needed an unbelievable Dean Henderson goalkeeper who kept us alive.
Can I ask why you thought you were maybe too cautious in the first half?
No, I don't know. It's I don't know. We didn't want, but it's just how I don't want that we play. Yeah, that we're always thinking backwards instead of thinking forward, and so this gives me confidence that we can change it. But it's our job, all our job, that we have a different mindset when we start the game, playing forward, attacking, making pressure, in possession and out of possession.
And sorry, can I just ask you another question, just on the Martinez tackle in the second half? It looked like it was a 2-footed stand from where we were. Were you surprised it wasn't a red card?
Yes, for me it also looked really heavy, let's say like this. So fortunately, I think he touched the ball and not the shin of our player, and because I think then he would break his leg. And but the referee decided no red card, and I don't want to complain about referee's decision. So I think we made many more wrong decisions than the referee today.
Can I ask about the double substitution? No injuries, was it just purely tactical? Taking the test and having Watson on?
Yeah, of course. I think you saw the first half, so we had no runs in behind. We didn't attack the space they gave us, and this was clear the plan, and that when we talked about before, and I think we lost almost any duel in midfield, and then they got every second ball, and then we said, okay, Ismail Assar had always a great impact. He's one of those guys, and that's why also we signed him with this profile, with this running, and then he showed it in the second half. He played excellent, and the same with Jeff Lerma. We needed his experience and his physical presence, this is why we had these substitutions, and then we also changed the system a little bit slightly, from a 3-4-3 to a 3-5-2, and then to close the middle, because we didn't control the center in the first half, and they always could switch to their far 8, and we had a lot of problems, and this was much better in the second half.
How do you handle those first halves where your team's not sort of hit the heights? Were you angry at half time, or was it just sort of being clear with the players, or a bit of both?
It's clear, so it was. They don't want to play like this, I think, but it just happened, and I just said to them, okay, we can win, we can lose a game. You can always lose a game. It's sport, it's football, but I want that we never lose our personality, and because then we lose twice, and then it hurts much more than losing a game. And I told them that I had this as a player, similar, and then it hurts. It really hurts the next day, thinking about losing a game, and also if you don't play how you would like to play. And this is what I told them: go out and show your character and your personality. And this is what the players really did great, because, and I know it because I was sitting 19 years in the locker room on the other side, and I couldn't switch so often like they did it today against a very good Man United team. As I also think we have to mention that they really played well, a lot of power, and then we could see with their subs, I think they had millions, hundreds of millions on their bench. So, and then we did it really well. So compliment for this, and this shows me that the team doesn't want to lose their personality, and this is confidence. And now we have 2 weeks of training, and we have to use these weeks of training to get much more clearance in our game. It's at the moment it's not that that everybody does the same in out of possession, and everybody does what we want to do in possession. So we have too many misunderstandings. And this is what we have to start working now.
When you get the United team sheet at 11:30, you slightly relieved to see Marcus Rashford on the bench, and were you surprised that he wasn't starting? Did it change any of your preparations at all?
We thought that he will play, but when you have an Argentinian international on the bench with Garnacho and can bring him in, you have Tierce, you have Højlund, you have Diallo, and I think I forget many. You have Mainu, Eriksen, Fernandes, then who came in? I don't know. So it's just a team of many quality players, and this they show today. And when Crystal Palace plays Man United, I think there are always times and minutes where Crystal Palace has to suffer, and we had to suffer in the first half. But there are moments to come back, and we had these moments today. I think also, to be honest, 3 points would have been too much today, but with these big chances in the second half, I think that the draw is okay.
Okay, any others? No, that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.